Hey guys, this is Ki, and thank you for joining me for my fourth, fifth installment to my blog. It's really good to have you back. Um, there's a lot of stuff going on this week, a lot of shit that needs to be said, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. Um, I know that everyone, unless you've been under a rock, everyone knows who Mike Brown is. If you don't know, I'll give you a little recap. Mike Brown is an 18-year-old who is actually supposed to be starting college next week. An 18-year-old who's supposed to be starting college next week. He was walking in the middle of the street with his friend in St. Louis, in Ferguson, and he got into a little scuffle with a police officer who stopped him, and it resulted in him being shot 8 to 10 times, which is complete overkill. Not only did this officer shoot him 8 to 10 times, but his body was then left in the sun for 4 hours uncovered until a coroner came and they picked up his body. Complete disrespect. This subject here is completely and utterly very, very touchy. This is a touchy subject. But what people need to understand is that in 2014, racism is still a very real thing. Racism is still a very real thing, and it is an ugly spirit, and it is still alive and well in 2014. Okay? I, as an African American woman, I am outraged that stuff like this still happens in America. I'm outraged. I'm disgusted. And what I'm more disgusted about is the fact that I can't help but think in the back of my mind that this situation is happened, and there are some people out there who are down for the cause, and they are down there right now and they are protesting. And let me tell you something, for those who don't know, the protesters down there, I shout them out, big you up 125%, because it looks like fucking Gaza down there. Okay, police officers at nighttime are throwing wooden bullets, tear gas, rubber bullets at protesters who are peaceful, who are just protesting. They're not disturbing the peace at all. They are down there and they are protesting in a non-violent fashion. And it looks like fucking Iraq. The news is not going to show you the videos, so I suggest you go and Google it yourself, because Google is a wonderful tool, and look at the live streams that they have going on. It's sickening. It makes my stomach turn. Racism in 2014 is a very real thing. And we as African Americans need to wake the hell up. Now, before I get really deep into this, let me just say, there's a lot of folks that are like, fuck the police. Fuck the police this, the police don't do that. I am not one of those people. I will not ride with you if you say fuck the police, because for personal reasons, my stepfather, who raised me after my real father passed away, so he's raised me since 3rd grade, is not only was he a police officer, but he is now currently a state trooper. And my uncle was a police officer, and then he was a sheriff. So I would never say fuck the police under any circumstances, because at any given moment, that could be my family member. But that is just my personal view on that. Now, what I would say is, there are a lot of racist, trigger-happy police officers out here in these streets. I don't know whether they have continued to give these officers a psych evaluation, or maybe they need to tinker it up just a little, just a few notches, or whatever the case may be. But there are still officers who are trigger happy, which means at any given moment they will pull out their gun and shoot you, roaming the streets. They're trigger happy and they're racist. They look at you as an African American and they despise you. And there's nothing that we can do about it, because that is how they have been brought up. It is set in them. It is a nasty, ugly spirit. Okay? And it's not right. At all. This whole Mike Brown situation is so sad, because I can't help but think that there is going to be another Mike Brown soon. Just like there was a Trayvon Martin. Remember Trayvon? Remember how we were going crazy over the Trayvon case? And then we forgot about it. As a people, if we want change, we have to stop and change ourselves first. Okay? Stop giving these cops a reason to shoot us down like a bunch of damn dogs. Because that's what they're doing. Stop killing each other. Because we are helping them. I feel for my black brothers so much, yo. Damn. I love a black man. And I ain't even going to front or stunt. I love a black man. I identify as an African American woman, and I love my black men. I love everything about you. But some of y'all got to get your shit. Get it. We are killing each other faster than the police are killing us. We as people need to change. We really do. Every time there's something like this goes down, we call Al, and Al automatically, he flies down. Whew, there go Al. You know it's real when Al show up, y'all. And we get the rioting and the protesting, and we be so for it, and then we forget about it. We are the only culture, the African American culture is the only culture that is kicked on and spit on and hated by so many other cultures. And then those cultures will steal from us. And we accept them with open arms. What the fuck is that about? You don't believe me? Oh, let me give you some examples. Iggy Azalea, Justin Timberlake, Katy Perry, Pink. I'm still trying to figure out where this Iggy Azalea character came from. How the hell you come from Australia and you rap like you from fucking Memphis? What? And motherfuckers love her. What the fuck? Did I miss something right here? We are the only culture that does this shit. We need to stop. Okay? Another thing that we need to stop are these stupid ass challenges. First it was the ice water challenge, where you guys are throwing ice water on each other for whatever known reason. You look fucking stupid. Okay? Then it was the Vaseline challenge. You had motherfuckers sitting up there eating Vaseline. Vaseline. Then it was the fire challenge. It was people really setting their stupid asses on fire. And every time I see one of these stupid ass videos, it's always an African American teenager or grown motherfucking adult doing dumb shit like this. They laugh at us. We are their entertainment value. Stop it. Cut it the hell out. Because if we don't stop, between the killings and the ignorant shit that we're doing, we are going to help them exterminate ourselves. Black people, this is a very real topic. I love being an African American woman. You have no idea. I love it. And people get me mixed up and they be like, oh, you Spanish? Hell no, I ain't Spanish. I'm black. I'm African American. I went to HBCU. Big up to all my Lincoln people out there. Woo woo. Big up to any HBCU person. Anybody who went to HBCU and you know exactly what I'm talking about. I love it. But we got to stop this because it's only going to get worse. I have so much stuff going on in my head right now. I can't even think straight, like for real. I feel like I'm sitting in the 1960s. I know nothing about the 1960s at all, but from what I read. But me just reading, I can picture the 1960s just like this, except with cell phones. We have to change. Change starts with ourselves. Let us take this Mike Brown situation to heart and hold it. Let's not forget it. Let's not forget Trayvon. Let's not forget any of those men who have been shot down senselessly over nothing. Let's not forget them. Let's hold that. Let's hold it, because if we forget it, we might as well just kiss our whole culture and everything that we are about goodbye, because it's going to be ended. Let's not do that. Thank you guys so much for being with me, and you know I have my water, and thank you for watching this. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed to this page. It is not like any of my other videos, but I didn't feel like this video needs to be here. So if you don't watch this, I totally understand it. If you want the laughing and the funny, I totally get that shit. But this needs to be said. Right now, we have to change. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. And please, please comment. Do what you feel. I'll put in all my information. Send me a message. Whatever. Thanks again. Love you guys. Bye.